Mm, 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 mm. Morning. How are you today? How is everything? Oh, amazing. Amazing. Let's check the charts. So today we don't have any news. Tomorrow we have PPI and inflation is lower from yesterday, which means we're going to be bullish from now on for a while. Let's check the charts. Amazing. So we've been lingering since yesterday around this. Let me just hide for a second this indicator. So basically, we'll be having this range. We took midnight opens lows. With this one in the morning, I was watching these candles. At the moment, this is an indication to be bearish, if anything. Oh, let me check on the 5 minutes. Let me connect my broker as well. But yeah, short term, we might be having a correction for the next 30 minutes, maybe. It depends on how everything plays out on the charts, but I'm gonna be bullish. I'm not gonna start shorting while everyone is excited about the tariffs being postponed and everything. So, with that being said, I'll be looking for long setups only, and that's it. Most probably we're gonna wait for 9:45 for 10 o'clock. If we're gonna have some type of correction, let's say during the open, we can just take these lows again, trade inside the new week opening up, and maybe move higher for the rest of the day. But we have to bear in place that we've come a long way. The market was down 20% since Trump took office, and before that, yeah, since he took office, we've been 26. Now everything is recovering more. We're trading inside this weekly CB. I'm expecting for this high to be taken. I don't know, the next month. Because we have 30 days of bullish intent because the tariffs have been paused for 90 days. So I believe we're going to attack these highs again, and maybe in September, October, December, we're going to be seeing a big drop because we're going to see more economic data, inflation, we're going to see the unemployment, we're going to see basically how the economy is going to look after Trump took office for 6 months, because you have to understand every decision that he's taking right now is not going to be reflected immediately in the economy. It's going to take a few months for that to happen. So probably something big is about to come sooner or later. If not for the next months, I believe for the next 2-3 years. But yeah, everything is going to be fueled by some type of news or some type of event. A crash doesn't just come by itself on a technical basis. On a technical basis, you'll be having corrections of 20%. If you're talking about crashes, and technically this liquidity 50, at least half of it is going to be attacked at some point. I believe it's going to be something big going down, but I'm not the one for conspiracies. It's just something that I'm seeing on the charts, and it's something that I observe within the markets, and also a bit of macroeconomy knowledge leads me to believe that this is not the end of it. It was just a symptom. The cause, I think, is gonna be a bigger move. But yeah, let's see. We have relative equal highs. We cannot short. Everyone is bullish. The news are bullish. We're gonna go with the market. We're gonna go with the trend. We're gonna be bullish from now on. Obviously, I would like to see some type of retracement, maybe trade inside this fair value gap. Maybe today we're gonna be having an inbound type of range, like up and down. We're gonna take some lows. We're gonna take some highs. As long as we're gonna have movement and a lot of points involved, I believe we can be on the right side of a trade. Ultimately, I would like for these relative equal highs on the 4 hours to be taken, and for us, I don't know, next week, this month, by the end of the month, maybe we're gonna attack this relative equal highs here. Let's see. Right now, I'm bullish. We're having on the 4 hour chart relative equal highs. We're trading also inside a fair value gap in form of a CB, which is a sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. And yeah, let's see how everything is gonna go down. We're bullish. However, I'm coming from slightly bearish market, so it's gonna be a bit difficult for me to just switch completely bullish. We have this, like, what I'm just, if I would be throwing a dart out there, we're trading inside of a BC, but it's very big. Right now we've taken the swing low, right? We're trading inside its CB, right? It would be interesting for this to act as resistance and to visit this pool of liquidity inside this new week opening gap. Meanwhile, on the 1 hour and 4 hour, we have this imbalance here, this gap, right? That's just an idea that I have on my mind. Would be interesting to happen. I don't think I can trade upon it, considering the last 5 minutes of my speech, which encouraged for everyone to be bullish. But we are day trading. We're trading also on smaller time frames, like 1 minute and 1 hour. Even on the 5 minutes, see, we have this gap here. Meanwhile, we're trading inside this gap here, right? So which one is gonna hold? We took liquidity here. We still have these relative equal highs. This is a pool of liquidity. People are shorting here. They add it here. So now they're scared. Are we gonna be taken off or not? I believe this would have been a good short, but I don't want to trade on it. I would have liked to, but yeah, I'm gonna stay put. Now, let me check the standard deviations of the Asian range. So what I mean by that is that on the 1 hour, I look at the Asian range. I need to show you another screen. Give me some time. I just want to watch this move to see if we were right about shorting this. Maybe come back in here and we try a short. 32.42. It's only $100 if we try. Right. Meanwhile, we're trading inside this 5 minutes. It should just go down. He shouldn't invite us. That's for sure. I will show you the Asian range later. Let me just focus a bit on this one. Hmm. Would be nice to come inside of this one. Mm-mm-mm. I don't think he's gonna do it. If he's gonna drop, it's just gonna drop on us. 2 minutes until the open. I don't want to buy right now, to be honest. I want some liquidity to be taken. Right. I don't want to buy right now. Yeah. 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 Look how beautiful this move was. I'm gonna talk about it anymore. It's fine. I was placing some limit orders here with a very tight stop loss, but that's out the window. Unless they want to leave this now, they want to come back later here at the open. Let me just try something very kinky. Um, it's a crazy idea though. In the 1 hour we have fair value gap, but we have, yeah, so what's my idea? Let me show you. Short here, stop loss here. Right now the open, they're gonna take my limit, move down, and attack these lows. Just something. Yeah, I regret not shorting there. My stop loss would have been at break even already now. But yeah, so be it. It's okay. Does he want to come back a bit? Hmm. I got filled. Let's see if I'm gonna be stopped out at the same time. I just moved a bit higher my stop loss. Only $100 I'm risking or less. Yeah, I'm gonna be stopped out. Because you already took that 1 minute counter, right? So it means that would not be respected. Trying to move about that 5 minute. 32. But yeah. I just took those highs. Basically my stop loss is above this 5 minute. Right around there. Mm-mm. I think it's just gonna go higher from now on, yeah. I was checking the 30-second chart. Hmm. Okay, let's just move back to our bullish bias and sit tight and not play games anymore. This was not respected. This was not respected. Mm-mm. I may switch to E-mini for a while. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So this is the first presentation for Belly Gap. Mm-mm. Ooh, nice open. So I guess 409 is already there. And the next target would be 640. Mhm. 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 So I have the first presentation here, the 830 open and the fair value gap here. Bar plus 0.60 for the day. Let's wait to see what they want to do with it. We can still be bullish and take some sell side. We're trading aside that fair value gap again. Maybe the day is gonna be like yesterday where you just buy any fair value gap and it's gonna go higher. Let's see what is gonna happen with this one now. We have a bunch of green candles in a row, which means I'm talking about all these ones, which means we have a lot of liquidity resting here. So let's see. Interesting, it just came for this one. $365. This would have been a good buy. You buy here, stop loss here, you attack the high. If it's gonna take this low again, I'm gonna buy it. Tight stop loss, aim only for the D6. Let's see if they wanna tango with me. Only if they wanna touch it again. If they wanna touch it again, that's fine. I got filled. I don't want the first presentation barely got to be touched. So, because if that's the case, that's another buy. Okay. soon as I see a sign of reversal, I'm gonna add a bit more. This can be a fair value gap as volume from a CB. If this high would be taken and we touch this one again, I'm gonna buy it here. Mm-hmm. I might want to attack this liquidity here. Oh yeah. Mm-mm-mm. It's wait for 10 o'clock. Touched. Mm. Oh, we're trading inside this gap. Let's see what they're gonna do with it. And then we have this one. Ultimately, this. Very big mistake on my part. I did not consider this liquidity run to be a fake move. I was just chasing a temporary high, then to move lower, but yeah. We sell this, buy here. Let's see if we can attack 238. Two 38 is the ultimate target, 253 is the first target. Let's see. Very difficult price action. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, difficult to trade. Mm-mm-mm. I'm trying a short here. I'm just gonna keep the E-mini. 302 is my entry, 321 is my stop loss. Using this fair value gap. Where's your fair value gap? Fair value gap. 238 is gonna be my profit target. Very difficult day to trade though. So or touching that 5 minute fair value gap. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, I'm out. It didn't pan out. My stop loss was above this candle. Let me delete everything so I can understand what I'm seeing here. First presentation fair value gap. Hmm. So right now I'm not in any position and let me see 10 o'clock. Okay. First presentation fair value gap has not played a role yet in anything. On 1 hour, we're sitting with the bodies below the monthly high. Low, high, low, low. But this is not touched. So we are gonna come back here again. Maybe we can consider a buy, but if they're not gonna come back here again and they're gonna attack this high first, we're gonna have to be patient. We might be having a choppy morning in order to see the price go lower for PM session, but yeah, this is not an ideal price action. Mm-mm. No setups, unfortunately. With this volume imbalance here, I don't feel comfortable buying anything. So unless it comes down here and it shows some type of rejection of this fair value gap, I'm not buying. Nothing yet. I'm thinking maybe this, if it just gaps down, this is the stop loss, this is the entry, and we're aiming for this liquidity in this. And my only concern is that we have this as being respected, right? So if they want to move the price lower, that was a good setup. Now I'm thinking we buy this, stop loss here, inversion fair value gap, and we have also breaker, low, high, lower, low, higher, high, and we target whatever is resting above here, like this. But now we're having all this liquidity here, so I'll move that break even already. Okay, let's do it like this. But it touched the first presentation fair value gap. Meanwhile, that's a short, right? This is a short, so. Three highs, weak, and everything. So yeah, difficult day to navigate. Only thing that is on my mind is this volume imbalance here. But yeah, I'm a bit patient with it. Ultimately, the target would be high of the day for 104, but let's see if it goes there because we have to pass through this fair value gap here and inversion fair value gap and first presentation fair value gap. We have so many hurdles to pass. Move that break even now. Mhm. Are above the first presentation fair value gap. Meanwhile, on the 5 minute, we're inside this one. So, in order for me to think about things moving higher, we need to be above this candle. So, is this another buying opportunity? I don't believe. At the same time, we're in a very bullish market, but I don't believe because we have all these confluences on the 5 minutes. So stop loss is break even. Very unforgiving in the market today. Very unforgiving. For the sake of my position, I'm gonna just move the stop loss below that low because that's a breaking market structure. But I believe to the upside, we've done all the damage. Makes sense to be bearish from now on. Mm-mm. Yeah. Touching again that volume and that first presentation for a value gap. Let's try short this one. Think about it. I want to see how the next 30 seconds are gonna behave. Stop loss again. Just because we've seen a lot of crazy moves, so I want to protect myself. 238 would be the ultimate target. I'm shorting first presentation fair value gap, the 5 minute and the 5 minute gaps, inversions, and fair values. It's another volume imbalance I don't like. Over here. Power of 3 on 5 minutes, another reason why I don't like it, how it's moving. But yeah, let's be patient a bit. Mm. I'm out. Mm-mm. Uh, Conflicted in price. I just I'm not sure of the trade, so if I'm not sure of the trade, I'm not just gonna trade for the sake of it. That day where I don't believe we should be bearish. I'm long. My stop loss is 316. Yeah, I want this to be open. High of the day is the target. If the price is gonna move higher and we're gonna take this swing high and we have fair value gaps, I'm gonna be adding. But obviously we need a confirmation of the move to the upside. I think we've done enough damage for the downside, at least for now. For the morning session, it's 10:26. Maybe we're gonna have some type of a big move. Lot of speed. This is a breaker as well. It's holding the price well. Very difficult morning regardless. 313, I just moved it a bit lower, yes. Just show you. Order block, I don't want for this to be fully filled, so, and low, high, low, low, high, high, breaker here as well. This is ultimate target. Let's see. Hmm. Coming in hot. Low, high, low, low, higher, high. This can be a breaker too. The 5 minute. Nice reaction of the 5 minute open. We're gonna have to see a bit of downside because of the 15-minute open as well. Don't believe. I don't want this to be touched, to be honest. This is liquidity now. That's what I don't like about this move, but yeah, I want that to be a breakaway gap. That's for sure. Nice move. Mm. Dangerous territory. Hmm. Mm. Nice reaction to that volume imbalance. Important is to have a green candle on the 5 minute. Yeah. These are not bullish signs, that's for sure. We're having the bodies of the candles still above the portion of this. So, but this candle, I think, is gonna determine what's gonna happen. This 1 minute. Power of 3 on the 5 minute. Difficult. Yeah. A lot of liquidity resting down here, so I guess they're going for that one. I need to see the 8:30 open in order to be confirmed of the move. Otherwise, it's just teasing. They left relative equal lows here, equal highs here, so they took the highs now. This would be either next or we're going higher now. 30 seconds. Nice move. I just don't like this volume imbalance, but yeah. Considering how the price was stuck. 44. This can be also a fake move for these lows, so let's be extremely careful. My stop loss is moved to 3 to 8. I would just like for this to be disregarded and this to act as resistance and just shoot to the upside. $405 is the ultimate target high of the day. Afterwards, they can do whatever they want with the price. But yeah, now I just want movement to the highs. I don't want to see this. Unless it's just gonna shoot higher. This is a first partial, 375. My stop loss is at break even. Unless it's a setup, the price has nothing to come here to 39 or 37 and whatever. So can be a setup for these lows, but yeah. Coming back into the first presentation for value gap. And A30 open has been touched again as well. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's stagnating into the next hour. We took liquidity, so yeah, I just want to see movement higher. This is not a good indication. Yep. I like those wigs like that. Coming, touching. I want speed now. Going into the new hour. Otherwise, it's dangerous sitting here like ducks. Not nice. Come on. Some speed, baby. So this 5 minutes should stay, 340 should stay open. Yeah, they should stick. Otherwise, there's no movement to the upside. Or touching that 5 minute here, as I said, that monthly. Yeah, nah, not good. Mm-mm-mm-mm. This is a fair value gap. This is a short. But this. Mm. I'm out. Been chewed today. Mm. Mm. Let's see if 238 is the next target. We are short, but my stop loss is already at break even, so I'm just hoping for 238. Mm-mm. Very difficult job today. Yeah, far from ideal. Oh. Yeah, I'll be done for the day. There's nothing else I can do. See you tomorrow.